Hi, my name is Ethan Breinholt, and this is Kingdom Cards, a card game app that has been in the making for over 5 years. This video will walk you through the layout of the game and how the game is played. I was the creator of all assets and code used in the game, which was built using C# in Unity. Upon loading the game for the first time, you will find yourself at the login screen. This game has automatically logged me in to my account, so we won't see that screen here. The first thing you will see after logging into the app is the main menu. At the top of the screen, you can also see your coins, gems, and tickets. Coins and gems are not currently in use, but tickets are used to battle opponents. The settings menu only contains an option to sign out at the moment, and the shop has not been implemented yet. As you can see, it is currently closed. If we click on deck, we can see all of the cards that I currently have unlocked. The number underneath each card is the amount of that card I have left that I can put into my deck. The grayed out cards signify that I have used all of those cards I own in my deck. At the top right, there's a button to view deck. This will switch the view from showing my unlocked cards to the cards that I have selected to be in my deck. We can use the arrow buttons at the bottom to scroll through pages. The view deck button then changes to say view cards, which we can tap to view all of my unlocked cards again. Under that button, there are 3 save slots for different decks. This way you can save decks you like while trying new strategies. If you would like to see a card more in detail, tap and hold on one. Here you can view the ability of a selected card if it has one, and if you tap on that card, you can view its attack animation. Tap anywhere off of the card to leave this screen. This can be done almost anywhere in the game. Let's go back and visit the play menu now. In this menu, you can see 2 zones. Each zone has a set amount of battlers you must defeat in order to advance to the next zones. As new zones are unlocked, more cards will become available to the player. Let's tap on the village. This is the first zone of the game. Here we can see that there are 3 battlers we must defeat in order to pass this zone. They are selectable for me because I had already defeated them previously. We can also see the stats each battler has, including their starting health, starting mana, and deck count. Underneath the battler image, we can see the rewards we will earn if we defeat this opponent. Let's go ahead and verse Aaron, which will consume one of the tickets I mentioned earlier. What we see now is the battle screen. The bar at the top of the screen shows our opponent's stats, including health, mana, cards left to be drawn, and the total number of cards in their deck. At the bottom of the screen, we see a very similar bar that instead shows our stats. Just above this bar is our hand. A hand consists of 3 cards which we draw from our shuffled deck. The number located in the top left corner of each card is its mana cost. The player must have at least that much mana to play that card. The mana cost of a played card will be removed from the player's total mana. The number located in the bottom left corner of each card is its attack value, and just to the right of that is its health points. In the bottom right corner of the screen, we can also see 2 buttons. The first button allows the player to reshuffle his or her hand. This costs 1 mana. The button to the right of that plays a wait card. This is a card that costs 0 mana and does nothing. A good card to play when you need to save up mana or don't have enough to play any of the cards currently in your hand. Every round, both players will choose a card from their hand to play, or play a wait card. Those cards will go onto the battlefield at the same time. Each card will remove its attack value from the other card's health points. Card abilities will activate as they are stated. This process will repeat until one or both cards reaches 0 health points. If one card is still on the battlefield after this process is over, it will remove its attack value directly from the opponent's health points. Once a player reaches 0 health points, the game ends. Let's play this card to start the battle off. As you can see, I lost mana equal to the card's mana cost. As well, since my card had more health points since the opponent's attack value, my card is won and done direct damage to the opponent. Now that this round is ended, the round counter has increased by 1 and we draw another card to bring our hand back to 3 cards. Every round, each player will gain 2 mana. After round 5, both players will gain 3 mana per round. Players can only hold a max of 12 mana, and any mana that exceeds that count will be wasted. That covers the basics of gameplay. If you have any inquiries, you can send an email to kingdomcardsofficial@gmail.com.